Shalom, people. This is Brother Laws coming at you with another video. And if you was on YouTube, because I was going live, I was trying out the live feature. So excuse me for the preemptive uh, uh, thing there. I'm still trying to figure out how to use this StreamYard. So please forgive the little bumps and bruises that I'm going through. But just wanted to come on real quick, just to add my voice to say happy Juneteenth to everyone out there. Just read over the history. I think repetition is good for us as Black people, as Hebrew people. A lot of times, we kind of grab hold to items and like on Christmas Day when you was a child and you play with it a couple of hours and then you throw it in the corner. I just hope that we don't take this Juneteenth thing the same way. As you see the background behind me, that's the background I took some years ago when I was at High Point Lake, not that is in this area. And I was hoping today when me and my wife went out to one of the Juneteenth celebrations they were having, that the weather would look like this, but unfortunately, it rained most of the day, and they actually about the time we got out there, all the venues had to be taken down. But that was would have been a great thing. But the main thing that we think about Juneteenth is that is about the last of our people getting the word that we were free, receiving that message. Although some didn't wait for the government to tell them that they was free. They were smart enough to see once the plantation owners left the plantation and left from there, most of them would say, hey, let's get out of here, or some would go join the Union Army. And so we thank the Most High for letting that message be given to our people, the last group, to hear the message. But we just want to briefly read the history of Juneteenth, and just again, we want to add our voice to say happy Juneteenth and put it out there, just like they do the 4th of July. We need to add our voices to it and let them know that it is of importance. So we're going to read the history of Juneteenth. Okay, Juneteenth was officially Juneteenth National Independence Day. It is a federal holiday in the United States commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. Deriving its name from combining June and 19th, it is celebrated on the anniversary of the order by Major General Gordon Granger, proclaiming freedom for enslaved people in Texas on June 19th, 1865, 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued. Originating in Galveston, Texas, Juneteenth has since been observed annually in various parts of the United States, often broadly celebrating African American culture. The day was organized as a federal holiday in 2021 when President Joe Biden signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act into law. Early celebrations date back to 1866, at first involving church-centered community gatherings in Texas. They spread across the South and became more commercialized in the 1920s and 1930s, often centering on a food festival. Participants in the Great Migration brought these celebrations to the rest of the country. During the Civil Rights Movement of the 1960s, these celebrations were eclipsed by the nonviolent determination to achieve civil rights, but grew in popularity again in the 1970s, where they focused on African American freedom and African American arts. Beginning with Texas by proclamation in 1938 and by legislation in 1979, every U.S. state and the District of Columbia has formally recognized the holiday in some way. Juneteenth is also celebrated by the Marcoscos, descendants of Black Seminoles who escaped from slavery in 1852 and settled in Coahuila, Mexico. Celebratory traditions often include public readings of the Emancipation Proclamation, singing traditional songs such as Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and Lift Every Voice and Sing, and reading of works by noted African American writers such as Ralph Emerson and Maya Angelou. Juneteenth celebrations may also include rodeos, street fairs, cookouts, family reunions, parties, historical reenactment, and Miss Juneteenth contests. In 2021, Juneteenth became the first new federal holiday since Martin Luther King Jr. Day was adopted in 1983. And so this is coming from Wikipedia. And like I said, I just wanted to, go over it a little bit, um, to put it out there for our people to, um, grab hold. Give you a few more bits, a piece of history, and all of this that I'm reading is coming off of Wikipedia. You can go read it yourself. But it said on September 22nd, 1862, President Abraham Lincoln announced that the emancipation would go into effect on January 1st, 1863, promising freedom to enslaved people in all of the rebellious parts of southern states of the Confederacy, including Texas. The Emancipation Proclamation did not free slaves in border states such as Delaware, Maryland, and West Virginia, nor in certain counties or parishes and otherwise rebellious states, because although the Emancipation Proclamation declared an end to slavery in the Confederate States, it did not end slavery in the states that remained in and loyal to the Union. As a result, for a short while after the fall of the Confederacy, slavery remained legal in Delaware, which actually is the state Joe Biden is from, and Kentucky. Those enslaved people were not freed until the ratification of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which abolished chattel slavery nationwide on December 6, 1865. Now, I didn't know this part. Enforcement of the proclamation generally relied upon the advance of Union troops. Texas, as the most remote state of the former Confederacy, had seen an expansion of slavery because the presence of Union troops was low as the Civil War ended. Thus, the enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation had been slow and inconsistent there prior to Granger's order, General Granger. So, although right there you can see the shortcomings in even the Emancipation Proclamation, even for the fact that it took that, it shows that this was a great spiritual battle that was going on in the heavenlies. I can almost imagine as Yeshua went into the Canaan with Caleb and all the other 12 tribes to loose the hold of the Hamitic tribes in Canaan. There was the same as the Union troops going forth into these different states where our people were being held to loose them, which lets us know that, yes, I celebrate it and I thank the Most High for it, but letting us know in the end, this is why Yeshua has to come back. Yeshua coming back will be, for me, the real Juneteenth, because there's not going to be any more of this enslavement of our people. Right now, they still somewhat have a control over us, even in the fact that I read about the 13th Amendment, which still stated that slavery could exist if a person went into um, uh, incarceration. So, we don't want to, bring sour apples again to the fact that Juneteenth is a federal holiday, but we also must be uh, forethinking in our vision of what the ultimate for us as Hebrew people, as Black people worldwide, will be when Yeshua comes back to destroy the armies. When he comes back with his armies to destroy the armies of our enemies, because even with, as I was reading, you see that the enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation had to be with force, because again, the people that came and got us with force. Therefore, it will take Yeshua in the battle of Armageddon, when all their armies, whether they're human, robot, AI, whatever it is that they're going to bring to the battle, he's going to crush them. And we won't have to worry about that anymore. That will be our ultimate Juneteenth. But until then, we thank the Most High for a prelude of what it will be with this that we have right now here in the United States. And I'm pretty sure in other countries where our people are at, they have a celebration show where they may probably officially ended slavery for those nations, and they probably celebrate them. But as I said, we are looking as Black people, Hebrew people worldwide, for the final Juneteenth victory of Yeshua when he comes back to this earth to put down the armies of our enemies. So with that, I'm not going to hold you up. And again, I'm sorry for the preemptive thing with the live. And if you get this, please, if you left a comment on the first one, the live that I uploaded, please leave a comment. Please share this video. Please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Be blessed.